Hi everybody, it's me Jennifer. Now, it's my playhouse. Someday I'll get it done. Probably not soon. So, I'm going to do a swap. And it's going to be create a card swap. That's what I'm calling it. And the reason I'm doing this is because the other night I really wanted to sit down and make a card. But I didn't want to put the whole thought process into it. Like figuring out what goes with this and that. You know what I'm saying? For me, like I've said before, the thought process is the most hardest and longest for me. So, this is my thought. What I would like is for you to send a card that is all together with the envelope, stamped with your name on it. And this one I didn't glue down yet because I got a stamp on it and I'm not sure exactly what I want to stamp on it, so it will make my life easier just to leave it like that. But the next other two that look are the same exact. I want you to send everything that you used to make this in this, but not together. Make sure you put your name on it so whoever receives it knows it's from you. So this is, you know, what it took to make this. You got your envelope, your card base, your inside piece, which is different because I only had 2 of these, and this paper matches the frame, so that's why whoever gets this gets that color. So, and then in the background is this piece, and I scalloped all the edges. And then the next step you would take is to glue this on this side and this on this side. And I did leave these a little longer. That it was actually harder for me to cut this down and then glue it, so I said, you know, I'll just leave it for you guys, and then you can just, you know, trim off the end. So after you glue this together, then you want to put the fun foam, and I am including the fun foam. You really don't have to include foams because, you know, we have them. And so after that, after all this is glued down, you would stick that fun foam on there, stick that on there, you know, glue all that together. And then I cut out 3 of these fun foam frames, the acetate and the frame. I really don't think I needed the 3 layers of the fun foam, but if you want to, that's the option. And I included what I put into the shaker. There's some, what is this stuff called? Diamond dust, the flower spangles, these are the swans. You really can't see it. And then I put some micro beads in there, some mint green ones. So that's one kit. So now if I had this as a kit, you know, the other night I could have sat down and taken a half an hour and put this all together, which, you know, would have accomplished my hunger for making a card that night. So, you send 3 of those in, 1 together, 2 just packaged up for whoever, and I would like you to do this 3 times. So this is the next set. We have the card all together. I'm having a hard time seeing with my glasses again. So it's all layered. I don't know why that's not sticking. It's that new glue I got. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Glue tape. The double-sided tape. going to really bug me. So, I don't have the envelopes for this yet. I haven't made them yet. I still have to do that. But this one, I'm not going to show you like step by step because this one's pretty self-explanatory. You have the layer down there, the script layer, some fun foam under the glitter paper, and then this pretty paper that's got like print, or not print, mail, whatever, stamps, you know, red. And then it's got the flowers. They're not all the same in the packages because I cut it out from a big 12x12. And then the fun foam under this is just a note to say. I did include some pearls and the stamp. Your guys' is different. I thought the birds went much better with the other ones. So this was, and I only had 2 of them, so I just put this one on this one. I included, there's a cream colored piece of cardstock in there, or not cardstock, paper, and then the lined paper, and I did stamp hello on it. So everything is in these 2 except for the envelopes, which I will make. So you'll send 1 ready-made and 2 to create. And then this last one, I love this one. So, I mean, I love them all, but this is with my dies that I absolutely love. I'll show you what I did, because this one's a little more technical. And I also included the cutouts from all these because you could actually, if you remember to do it, I was going to, and then I forgot. If you laid these down on the cardstock and then put all the pieces in there, and then took this one and put all those pieces in there, glued them down individually, and then took these back off, you would have the, you know, the markings on that. And that would be, I think, would be a really pretty card in itself. You know, you could add a little extras, but I thought that would be really pretty to take all of them and, you know, do that. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so for this one, I glued down this onto the cards, the cardstock, the card, and then I glued this onto this, and that was a pain to get them to be exactly the same. It does line up eventually, you just have to keep on moving it around. So I glued that on. And then I did not send foam in this one, but I put foam pieces all around, centered it on, so it's dimensional, and then glued this onto this, which I really don't know if you have to. That might be an extra step, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I did make it so it's all, equal. So what I did was I glued that onto that one. Sorry. And then I actually just stuck it, laid it down inside. So it's, you know, this first layer that we did is still sticking out above it. Hope that makes sense. And then I took the inside piece and put a dimensional sticker on there, fun foam, whatever you want. Put that up there, and that's how I created this. I did not do anything on the inside. But, you know, these are my favorite cards because they're glitter. They got the mirror paper, and I'm not sure if you can see it. See, I ran this through a second time, and I shouldn't have. And that's why I got all the textures, but you'll see the ones I sent for the kits are not screwed up. So, yeah. So, Okay, and I didn't stamp in the back because I felt they're actually putting the work into completing it. Whoever wants to send it out, you know, and there's no stamp in there because this way you can just do whatever you want for, you know, whatever person you want to send it to. So that's my thought. Now, the thing is, you will get 6 cards back. I know you're sending 9, but the ones that are ready-made, I will be keeping, and then I will, you know, do Happy Mail with them. Or we could pick somebody and send, you know, pick a couple people and send them the ready-made cards, and then, you know, as a just because. So, yeah, let's see, I think today's the 19th, or the 18th, or the 17th, whatever. I am going to put the August 15th as must-have by date. I must receive it by date. And send, let's see, send $4. We'll make it even so there's no change. And that way, when we send it to somebody else, you know, that extra's covered. You know, it'll be a group rack like I like to do. So, if you would like to do that, sign up, get a hold of me. Remember, it's due, oh, one thing. There is one thing I will not accept, and that is, I'm just getting something. Hang on. I will not accept you sending an envelope, a blank card, and a sticker. That's not, I can do that myself in 2 minutes. I mean, look, that just took me 2 minutes to find or pull out the stuff. Not acceptable. I want this to be something layered. Something you put we are going to have to spend, you know, a little time to actually make the card. You know what I'm saying? No, just taking a piece of paper and putting it on top. You know, put some effort into it. I'm not trying to be rude. But, you know, I spent a day, well, half a day, just doing this set here, the purple set. This one, I think, only took me about 3 hours. And this back one here took me, let's see, I started it last night and I just barely finished it, and it's the evening of the next day, so almost a day. You know, I did a lot of work. I don't want to receive something like this. Just, oh, whatever, I'm done. You understand. If you want to sign up, you can contact me at Nail Polish Anonymous. Comment here. If you need my address, get a hold of me at nailpolishanonymous@yahoo.com. You know, whatever. You know how it is. You know how I am. And I will talk to you later. I hope a whole bunch of you join. Bye.